Hey guys, thanks for tuning in again. My name is Krenar and I hope you're all doing well out there. As you can tell from the title, I decided to leave and I actually can't believe I'm making this video right now. Taking the decision to leave was actually quite difficult, but I still decided to make this video to inform you guys about it. So yeah, it is what it is.
But we're only going on vacation.
Exactly, we're going on vacation. Oh, you guys think I was gone for good, didn't you? Now I'm just messing around with you guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving the platform or anything like that. It was just a fun clickbait start to begin the video with. I'm actually going on vacation for a month, and the reason why I haven't posted a video for the past month is that I've been very busy at work, and I've also renovated my entire apartment, and I have a really nice corner that I've built for my guitar videos, which you're gonna see a snippet of in the end of this video. But yeah, it's been very busy and I just took the time to put some work into this room, and I also took some time to focus on work as well. With that being said, do expect a lot of content coming from my end after my vacation, because I've already received a lot of cool pieces of gear that I haven't done videos for, and I know you're gonna love all of them. And I'm also very inspired by the corner that I've put together for my YouTube videos. It actually looks really nice in my opinion, and I'm really proud of it. And I really can't wait to start shooting videos on it. So I'm not gonna post regular videos here on my channel on YouTube for the next month as well. But make sure to follow me on Instagram, because I'm probably gonna post a lot of stories and cool posts over there. My vacation / my journey back home starts on Friday, the 21st of July. So I'm gonna take a bus to Macedonia, which hopefully is gonna last me 20 hours and not more than that. And after that, I'm gonna stay at my parents and visit my parents, since I haven't been there in the past 2.5 years. After that, we're gonna visit the south of Albania for a week and enjoy the seaside over there. After that, on the 12th of August, I'm flying back to Austria, stay here a couple of days, and on the 15th of August, I'm going to be flying to Frankfurt, taking a train down to Weilburg, and I'm going to 42 Gear Street number 5, which is a total pleasure for me. Henning was kind enough to invite me again, and I couldn't be more thankful. I'm gonna do another video about the announcement of how the event is gonna go, which brands are coming, which YouTubers are coming, as soon as I have the concrete information to do so. But all of this actually creates a small problem. See, a month away from here means it's a month without playing guitar. And I've actually done this mistake multiple times. I went without playing guitar for months, and it's the worst thing that you can do. And yes, sometimes a little break is needed, but I don't actually get a lot of time to spend on playing guitar. So this whole month of vacation without touching the guitar just sounds terrifying to me, to be honest. But since I'm going by bus, it means I can take anything I want from here to Macedonia. It's not a problem at all. The issue is flying back home, because I'm gonna fly back home, and flying with a guitar is not that ideal. So I started thinking about it, and then I remembered I had this guitar that I've reviewed on the channel, which is pretty amazing. But then I also have amazing guitars that are way more expensive, feel better to play. So I just keep on playing them, but I almost totally forgot about this guitar, which kind of saved the day, because I decided to take this guitar, bring it to Macedonia, and then leave it there basically. So whenever I'm flying back home or anything like that, I have a good guitar that I can rely on to play while I'm on vacation or visiting my parents. Now, the guitar I'm talking about is this Harley Benton TE62 in this gorgeous blue finish. Now, if you've seen the video that I've done about this guitar on my channel, you know that the review was, the guitar passed the review with flying colors. But as I said earlier, I do have a lot of nice guitars that I play more than this guitar. This is just the reality of it. And this guitar was just sitting on a case, sitting in a case, and it's not in the best condition that it could be right now. So this gives me an opportunity to show you a product that I got from my good friends at Diodario. And that product is this Diodario Professional Cleaning Kit. So let's put the guitar on the workbench and see if this care kit can help me make this guitar a tiny bit better, so I can have fun with it back home in Macedonia. All right, so let's try to fix this guitar. Now when I say workbench, I actually mean this is my computer table, but with the help of this product right here, the D'Addario Professional Cleaning Kit, I can actually transform my desk here to a workbench where I can work on my guitar. So this is how the inside of it looks, and basically in here you have everything you need to take care of your guitar. So you have a couple of cleaning products in here, which I'm not going to use today because the guitar doesn't actually need it, and it's going to go a long way either way. But I might use the Hydrate tool, which is the fingerboard conditioner, because it does seem like the Harley Benton has a bit of a dry fingerboard to me. Having cleaning products is definitely necessary to maintain your guitars, but what I like about this kit the most is, as I mentioned earlier, you can basically transform any work desk or anything like that to a workbench to work on your guitars, and that's facilitated by this pad that you can put on your desk and then put the body of your guitar right here so it doesn't scratch and it doesn't move. And on top of that, you also have this neck rest, which is very easy to use, very self-explanatory. So you do this and you do this, and then you just place it where you're going to place your guitar at. So for the moment, we're going to take this away and I'm going to put the guitar on the bench. So as simple as that, you can transform your computer desk to a workbench to work on your guitar. And for now, I'm just going to take off the strings and let you know what the next step is. So fast forward. Alright, so now the strings are off and it's the perfect opportunity for me to look at the frets. As I said earlier, the guitar doesn't need a lot of work, but it's fair to say that the frets look a bit cloudy and they can definitely be polished. And I'm going to use the D'Addario fret polishing system that actually comes included in the care kit. It's very simple to use. You have these templates and you also have these sandpaper type thingies that just make your frets nice and smooth. I would actually recommend you keep this and you use the template that D'Addario provides you with when you go to polish your frets. But for this project right here, I'm not going to use the template because it's not a finished fingerboard and I'm not worried about scratching it up or anything like that. If this was a finished maple board, for example, I would definitely use the template, or even if I had the time, I would go as far as cover the whole fingerboard with painter's tape and just go and polish the frets and make them smooth. The polishing process is actually very simple. So you take the sandpaper and you feel where the rough side is and just go to town on your frets until they look shiny and nice. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Alright, so frets are polished, the fingerboard is hydrated and conditioned, and now it's time to choose the strings and put on the strings that I need to use for this guitar. And in this case, I'm going to use the D'Addario XS strings. So as I said earlier, I'm going to be playing this guitar as it is, or as it's going to be in a couple of minutes for about a month, and I really don't want to be stressing out to change strings and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to put a set of these strings on this guitar, because these basically have the best coating out there when it comes to longevity. So if you're having problems with your strings just rusting out all the time, make sure to try the D'Addario XS line of strings. They're really nice, they sound good, they feel really slinky under the fingers, and the gauge that I'm using here is 11 to 49, and I actually like to go to 11 to 52 sometimes because of the tension, but that's also depending on the guitar. I highly recommend these strings. You should definitely give these a shot. Alright, so that's about it. The strings are changed. Everything I needed to do with the guitar is done. Now I'm gonna check the guitar for any issues with the intonation, with the action of the strings, with the truss rod as well. and see if there's any work needed there so it can play perfectly. I'm going to check the electronics as well and see if there's anything dodgy going on there. Hopefully not, because I really don't want to deal with it right now because I don't have the time to do so. But anyways, make sure to check the D'Addario care kit that I just showed you. In my opinion, it's definitely worth the price, and it's something that I would buy because it makes life easier. And now there's one tip that I would love to give you guys, and I hope you follow it when it comes to changing guitar strings and maintaining guitar strings. That would save you a lot of money, and that will be to keep a clean cloth near you anytime you play guitar. Even if you're using strings like this, which are extremely high quality coated strings that last for a long time, it's still a good idea to wipe down the strings every time you're playing guitar. If it's a 5-minute session or a 10-minute session or gig that's an hour and a half, it's always a good idea to clean the strings. For me, anytime I practice, I clean the strings after I put the guitar down. And if it's a band situation where things get more intense and I start sweating more and I start moving around more, then I clean the strings every song. So after every song I play, I just take the cloth, clean the strings. Even though it might look weird, it might look like you're obsessing a lot, it's just gonna save you money, and at the end of the day, the guitar will feel better to play, and that's all we're looking for here. Alright, so I'm going to end the video right here. I'm taking this guitar with me. It's completely set up right now, and it feels amazing to play, so I hope I'm going to have a good time with it back home. I actually wanted to record a couple of clips of me playing this guitar after setting it up and after putting the new strings, but it's currently 1:36 a.m. and I'm leaving in about 5 hours to start my journey, so I have to edit this video and upload it before I leave because it just makes sense to do so. So I apologize for not having any playing clips in this video. It's not like that on my channel at all. I almost always play something. As I said earlier, I'm going to take my camera and I'm going to try to put out some Instagram posts or even some YouTube shorts of me playing this guitar with some other pieces of gear that I'm taking with me. So with that being said, please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. It really helps me a bunch and it just inspires me to make these videos. I know it's just a click of a button for you, but for me it means the world. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope to catch you with the next video. Until then, have a great one and stay safe. Bye bye.